promoting dialogue between European citizens and developing a sense of belonging to the same European community. These have been the ambitions of the European Capitals of Culture since their creation in 1985.
Notre ambition, si vous voulez, c'était de marquer clairement, à travers un acte symbolique et emblématique, que la culture devait, en Europe, être le ressort ou un des ressorts de la construction européenne.
Over the years, Capitals of Culture have become a community initiative involving the Council of Ministers, the European Parliament and the European Commission. Since 2005, member states have taken turns to host the event, while an international panel assesses the candidates based on ever more demanding criteria. A city is not awarded the title for its historical assets, but for what it plans for a given year. Above all, it must include a strong European dimension and highlight its place in the European culture.
The added value of the European dimension is that it is not just a cultural event for your city and citizens. What you are trying to do is to bring to your city and citizens, and indeed to your country, a concept of the culture of Europe, to import it during your year, but to export your version of culture to the rest of Europe during the year as well. So it's a two-way process.
The second selection criterion is aimed at building a participative event. Cities need to get their citizens involved on the ground, from street parades to the actual organisation of high-profile events or local initiatives.
The European Capital of Culture recognises that consumers of culture are not passive. They're not just recipients of something happening to them. And I think that's also important in the management of the year, that some people who are involved in the operation are from that place, so that they can continue with the work after the year and build into the legacy.
Indeed, the concept of European Capital of Culture does not stop at the event itself. Candidates have to be forward-looking. The idea is to ensure long-term development of the city.
To be a successful European Capital of Culture, you first of all have to have a perfect balance between the cultural community on the one hand, providing an innovative programme, a strong local government support, which means that your finances are secure by your base political supporters, and thirdly that you have a stream of other income coming from the private sector, which will also give the programme more money and more strength.
In other words, getting the title isn't a guarantee to success. The decisive factor resides in the preparation of the event that often lasts several years. But the investment is worth it. 80% of the cities chosen as capitals believe they benefited from the event, not only from a cultural point of view, but also in terms of their subsequent socio-economic development.
Almost all the cities have gained significant economic impact in terms of tourism, attracting large numbers of visitors, which has had a substantial impact in financial terms on the city and the region. And also cities have claimed social impacts, ways in which citizens, different groups in the communities of the cities have been working together as partners.
Consequently, an average of 77% of a capital's budget comes from public funds. As of 2010, the European Commission will contribute €1.5 million through the Melina Mercouri Prize, awarded to every selected city.
If we all want to succeed in this global economy of the 21st century, we all know that we must move more resolutely towards an economy based on creativity, knowledge and innovation. And innovation is not just about science or technology, it's also about cultural diversity, cultural creativity. Creativity is indeed one of the new sources of growth, of jobs, of sustainable development for our future.
European Capitals of Culture are clearly not just about art and entertainment. They offer cities, regions and Europe as a whole a unique opportunity to improve their economy and the citizens' quality of life, proving that culture is also a source of growth in our future.